Welcome back, pipers and tobacco enthusiasts ages 21 and over. Today, I'm going to be comparing two aromatic blends. Lane Black Raspberry and Country Squire SeerSucker, which is a raspberry and cream flavored aromatic. You're watching Expand Your Palate. So to start this video off, I want to give you guys a little bit of insight on these two blends. SeerSucker raspberry and cream aromatic. I'm going to read this off of here. On Country Squire's website, it says, "A sweet treat, this raspberry cream tobacco will knock your socks off. SeerSucker, a Burley and Cavendish mixture, sweet and tart, is combined with an outstanding room note that will even have your friends craving a bowl." So it's a Burley and Cavendish mixture. I want to get to the smell on this. I had my girlfriend smell it and she said it just smelled like tobacco. I can smell the raspberry. By the way, this is the packaging. Hope it focuses. I really hope it. Damn, I gotta go back that far. This is the packaging. It smells like raspberry. It really does. But it also smells like not latakia. There's no latakia in this, but it smells like charred, roasted. It smells like I took raspberries and roasted them over a fire. That's what it smells like. And then we've got Lane Black Raspberry, which is a Burley, Virginia, and Black Cavendish blend. And pipesandcigars.com's description of it says, Lane Limited's Black Raspberry combines their premium quality rich black Cavendish made from Green River Burley with a golden Cavendish made from top-notch flue-cured Virginias, and tops it off with an amazingly robust raspberry flavor with one of the most enjoyable aromas of any blend. You'll get the taste of sweet tart and feel like you've just stepped foot in a pastry shop with the enticing smell of this black raspberry tobacco. Now, I've smoked Lane Black Raspberry. I've had this. This was like one of the first aromatics I picked up months ago. I've had it 4 or 5 times now, not too many, but I've had it enough to know that it's pretty fucking good. It's really good. So those are the two tobaccos. That's a little rundown on them. Oh, the smell. A smell I am all too familiar with. This smells like raspberry. This smells like what Country Squire SeerSucker wants to smell like. No offense. And I've never had that. I've had this. I've never had that. But this just the tin note, or the jar note rather, is diabolically raspberry flavored. I mean, it's amazing. So let's get puffing. I'm smoking this out of the Aaron Gobra Lisburn 1001. Which I gotta say, I'm gonna talk a little shit on this pipe before I get into the blend. But I gotta say, this is a pretty shitty pipe. I don't love this pipe. This pipe was the first pipe that I purchased for myself. Oh wow, that's amazing. This is the first pipe I purchased for myself for my collection. After I obtained 5 pipes from my grandfather, I went online and I went to go buy my own. I bought this pipe on pipesandcigars.com for, I think it was $60. I really do. I really think I paid, it was 50 or 60 bucks. And my collection is up to about 37 pipes now, almost 40. And this is the cheapest feeling pipe in my collection. I mean, I'll show you, well, no, I can show you now, it's not too hot. It just, that part is kind of loose, and then just today, I was looking at it, and the glue actually came off of this part. So this part isn't even supposed to come off, but the glue just like gave out on that, and then the actual stem going in is already loose. It feels really cheap. I don't even know if it's made out of briar, to be honest. I don't know if it even says on the website if it is made out of briar, but it feels like it's a toy. It feels like it's worth $10. Just really not happy with it. It's not a great pipe, but I hate to talk shit on it, but I feel like I have to. If you're new to pipes and you're looking online for pipes, I don't recommend this. That's all I'm saying. I just don't recommend it. But it's a pipe. It works. It does what a pipe needs to do. And I like the color, so I've dedicated it to this raspberry blend. To the blend now. It tastes great. Now, I will say, I don't know if you can hear the whistling of the pipe. I will say it doesn't taste like what you would think it would taste like especially if you're new to smoking and you're new to aromatics and you think it's gonna taste like you're, chewing on a raspberry. It really doesn't. I would actually say most of the flavor I'm getting is from the smell, because I do think, anyway, smell is a large percentage of your flavor, your tasting. So a lot of the flavor I'm getting is from mainly the smell, but it's very rich. It's not too sweet. It's sweet enough, but it's not an overpowering sweetness. But I get notes of cream, which is interesting because it's not advertised as a raspberries and cream blend. It's advertised as just raspberry. But I do get cream. I get raspberries. I get cream. I think I get a little bit of a pie crust essence. Nothing crazy. Nothing that really jumps out at me. But they're not lying. That smell It's like walking into a pastry shop. This is a blend that I would usually smoke after dinner. It's like a dessert. Like a little dessert blend. Would probably go good with ice cream. I've never smoked it with ice cream. But if I had like a raspberry or cherry ice cream, we'll probably go good with it. So that's that on the blend. I mean, I'm still real new to reviewing things, so forgive me, I'm not very good at descriptions, but I'm learning. So that's really all I have to say about that blend right now. So I'm gonna put that down. I am not gonna finish that bowl. And we are going to move on to SeerSucker Raspberry Cream out of my Dr. Grabo Royal Duke. Hope that's showing up good. Let's get puffing. Forgive the faces I'm making. It's not as bad as it looks. But, oh boy, is that different. Now, like I said, this is my first time smoking this blend. So, I don't know if this is even a good pipe to smoke it in. Maybe this blend is better suited for a bigger bowl. I don't know. But, wow, is that different. It's not great. And I feel bad saying that because I watch a lot of pipe videos and the Country Squire is such a sought after brand. I hear so many people speak very highly of it, like Alan from the Pipe Cottage and the Vaping Piper. He does a lot of videos on these blends. I've heard a lot of great things about them. I mean, first off, like I mentioned before, the smell isn't as strong as Lane tobacco. This one didn't really smell like raspberry. It did, but it didn't. And the taste, I mean, it comes through. Do I taste the raspberry?
Yeah.
Do I taste the cream?
Yeah.
But, and maybe it's just because I just smoked that, but this just isn't, it's not strong. Like, if you didn't tell me what flavor it was and you just put it in my mouth and lit it up. I'd be struggling to pinpoint it. It tastes like a watered down version of the Lane Black Raspberry. It's not bad. Not by any means. It's just not punching me in the face with flavor. No way. Alright. So, my camera died. And I had to run home and grab a new battery. But then I had to go and have lunch with my girlfriend on her lunch break. So, I did get to sit with this blend for a little longer than I was planning. And I gotta say, I've been smoking it now for the past 30 minutes. It's not bad. I don't love it. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. It's not amazing. It's not as confectionery. It's not as punch you in the face raspberry. It's very mild. I taste the raspberry, I taste the cream, but it's very mild. And if you're into that, if this is your vibe when it comes to aromatics, you don't want something super strong, super sweet, then Country Squire, SeerSucker is the way to go for you. But if you're like me, and you like that sweetness, that tartness, that confectionery, punch you in the face flavor, then Lane Black Raspberry is gonna be the way you wanna go. Now, what I might do, I'm about done here, what I might do is I might pack them into a bowl together and see what I get when I smoke them together, because I feel like the mildness of this would actually add something to Lane. And I also think the punch you in the face extreme sweet flavor of the Lane would give this blend that little extra oomph that it needs. So I think maybe later today or tomorrow I'm going to smoke it two different ways. I'm going to do one where I do like 70% Lane, 30% Country Squire, and then vice versa, 70% Country Squire, 30% Lane, and just kind of see which one tastes better and if they go good together. But overall, decent blend. It almost tastes like a raspberry flavored bread or muffin, whereas the other one tastes like I'm literally smoking raspberries. This one tastes like a raspberry, maybe like a raspberry English muffin. It has that breadiness to it, and I gotta say, I feel differently about it right now than I did a half hour ago when I first lit it up, because I really didn't like it a half hour ago. But there you go. That was Lane Black Raspberry compared with Country Squire SeerSucker. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.